Hi my daughters. Hannah, you're gonna love this because you're a soup person, just like I am. Now main ingredient is the moo, which is the turnip. I had a leftover steak meat in the freezer, so I'm just gonna put the meat in there. Now if you're a vegetarian, you could put shiitake mushroom, round onion, green onion, garlic, and that's the main ingredient. Now first thing you need to do is cut this thing. There's no right size or wrong size. You know, sometimes when you go to the restaurant, you see it in a this kind of style. They kind of like cut it like this. That's what you see. So it depends on how you want your size to be. So I sliced the turnip, and it's 4 cups. I measured it for you guys. The round onion, however you want to cut, it all goes into mouth, and when you cook them, you can't see the shape much anyway. So I'm gonna cut the same size as turnip. The garlic is 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna put them in here, same size. Now this meat is a little bit old, so I'm gonna use it. Now if you make a steak with it, it will be, it doesn't have a freezer burn yet. So any leftover meat will do. Yeah, that looks about two cups. For those of you who doesn't have fresh mushroom, you could just kind of soak this in the water, and it gets softened very quick. You don't even have to wait too long. This is the dried mushroom that I hydrated in the water, and I rinsed it quick. It's actually clean, so I don't see any dirt falling off or anything. So it's a really good quality. I like this one a lot. So that's gonna be about a cup. So I'm gonna make a two version, the vegan style and the non-vegan style. Okay, I want to show off my new pot. My daughters bought me this one for Christmas, and I could always get a new pot. I love this. It's like a frying pan. Look how thick the side is. But I could also make soup with it, and I love big things, especially when it comes to big cooking. So first thing we're going to do is turn on the heat to high. I'm going to show you the vegan style, and then after that I'm going to show you how to do non-vegan. First, for vegan style, I'm adding 1 tablespoon, and we're going to fry, just heat up, some Shitaki mushroom. This is a vegan style, and you just want to flavor the mushroom, and all you need to do is just like a meat. Now I think this is too little, but because I'm gonna make it into one soup, you could add more mushroom. Mushroom's good for you. Okay, so if you need more mushroom, eat it. Now for the soy sauce on this, we're gonna be using, it says soy sauce for soup, 국간장. Any brand will do. If you don't have this, you could get regular soy sauce, but regular soy sauce is darker color, so you just have to put a little less, because then it's going to be really brown soup. So this one doesn't make it as dark. And if you're a soup lover, especially the Korean food, this is good to have at home. Okay, now for vegans, mushroom is toasting. With this, you could add round onion and put all the vegetable except the green onion, and just stir a little bit. That's it. No salt or anything, because we're going to be putting the soup thing in. Now for non-vegan, I'm going to be adding my meat. And we're going to, now for me, because I'm adding more meat to this, I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of sesame oil. This is the instant version of MooGook. If you're in a hurry, a lot of people do it this way at home. So just cook the meat a little bit. Once it's cooked, ooh, I love this pot. I love you, Sophie, Hannah, Crystal, and Jojo for buying me this wonderful pot. I'll be making more delicious dishes for you with this pot. The meat's almost done. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding my vegetables. Round onion. And all my turnip. 4 cups of turnip. Round onion is it's about a cup. Put it all in there. Okay, only thing that's left here is my green onion. Now remember what I said about the green onion, girls. It only takes a few minutes to cook, so you put them at the end, okay? Just little toast. You really don't need to. Now I'm going to put some garlic in it too. And let me show off my round onion. I dehydrated my round onion too. Now if I don't have round onion at home, this is what I use in a soup. Alright, I've only been cooking here for about 5-10 minutes maximum. We're going to be adding the water.
Oh, Hannah loves this soup.
Yeah. Okay, so Hannah, this is for you, beautiful. I know you love this soup. Now, I have 6 cups of water. Sophie, maybe I may need 2 more cups in here.
Water?
Yeah. So can you get some more water for? Yeah, so I would add 8 cups of water to this. You're cooking a lot. This is good. Well, you could have them in the refrigerator and it will last about a week. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I cook for the family. I don't cook for 2-3 people. So we're going to let that boil. Okay. My soup's been boiling for about 10 minutes, I think. Alright. It's still on a high heat. I have 8 cups of water into this. If you want it more liquidy, you could add more water. So there's no, one way or another way. So you could add water to this. Now that the meat and everything is done, you could start adding your other ingredients. Turnip takes about, I like my turnip to be really soft when I eat this. And you see how all the fats are coming up? The little oily part. I mean, mine is not much because I didn't put too much sesame oil. But the meat gives it out. So you will scoop out all this excess fat or oil. In my case, it's oil. Now the soy sauce for the soup is for flavoring, and also give a little salt, but you'll have to use the salt also. So I'm putting in 1 tablespoon, 2. Right now I'm putting in 2, and look at the color. It's already turning a little light brown, isn't it? And if it gets too brown, then all you smell is soy sauce. So I think that should be good enough. And then we're gonna use the salt to taste this. I have Mirin cooking wine, and for that I'll be using, if you don't have it, that's fine too. I have a teaspoon. You can add the black pepper to taste. If you like it spicy, add more. If you don't like it spicy, don't add them. Salt is to your taste. So remember, salt is not too healthy for you. So if you don't have to put too much salt, don't put too much. I put about a teaspoon. Little less than a teaspoon actually. 1/4 teaspoon maybe. I'm gonna taste. It's good. Let this boil for about, the total cooking time for this is going to be about 30 minutes. the preparation takes about I would say 10 minutes to 15 minutes. So we're gonna close the lid. Now you could put them on a medium high and let it kind of cook and come back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I've been cooking for another 10 minutes and let's see how it turned out. Now the water shrunk a little bit, the liquid, so you could add more water to this if you want to. Just add a little bit more salt. Anything else you don't need to add too much. Let me see what happened to the turnip. Turnip has to be soft. It's good now. See how it bends? It cuts really. Let me taste one. It's good. It's very soft and tender. Now that it's ready, all I have to do is add a green onion and let it cook. Boil for another 5 minutes to 3 minutes. You'll be all done. I'm gonna put the heat back on high. You could have put them on a high, but I was doing something else. Now, because it's winter time, I don't have too much green onion in this. So what I'll do is I'm gonna add some dehydrated green onion. So it's perfect to use it in a soup. Like when you cook ramyun, you could put dried green onion, and it takes about the same time, so 5 minutes or so, it'll be fine. So mine, I added a dry green onion that I dried from home. Always try to see if you could save money by when it's on sale. Buy a whole bunch of them. And you could let it air dry, or there's a quick way to use a microwave oven to dry a lot of the herbs. So you don't have to go to the store every single time. So, see, it's coming up back. So I'll come back in about 5 minutes and I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's see what happened. This is our soup bowl. And I used the leftover steak meat that I had. So